Welcome to Analysis Hole, the black hole to explore knowledge. Please like and subscribe for further notifications. Thank you. Now, students, write some of the important questions, multiple choice questions from the poem Church Going. Question number 1 is: in Church Going, the speaker describes his visit to a church. Which of the following best describes his attitude towards the church? These are the four options, and the answer is indifference and skepticism. Question 2: what is the main reason behind the speaker's visit to the church? These are the options, and the main reason is answer is curiosity and habit. Question 3: according to the speaker, churches are becoming increasingly irrelevant due to, these are the four options, and the answer is the advancement of science. Question 4: the speaker wonders whether the church will eventually become, these are four options, and the answer is a historical relic. Question 5: which of the following lines from the poem indicates the speaker's skepticism towards religious beliefs? So what are those lines? These are the four options, and the lines are, the option is C, and what remains when disbelief has gone. Now question 6: the speaker describes the church as a serious house on serious earth. What does this phrase imply? These are the four options, and the answer is the church is a place of solemnity and importance. Question 7: the speaker notices the visitors in the church leaving behind offerings. What do these offerings typically symbolize? These are the four options, and these offerings symbolize, the answer is religious devotion and worship. Question 8: how does the speaker describe the atmosphere inside the church? And these are the four options. The answer is dark and gloomy atmosphere. What is the speaker's reaction when he hears a door close in the church? These are the four options, and the answer is he becomes startled and anxious. Next question: according to the speaker, what might future generations mistake the church for? These are four options, and the answer is a place of historical significance. Now question number 11: the speaker refers to a cross-topped hill. What does this image symbolize? Cross-topped hill का मतलब क्या होता है? These are the four options, and the main answer is the connection between heaven and earth. In the poem, the speaker wonders if someone will come to rescue the church. What does this imply? These are the options, and rescue means answer preserving the historical significance of the church. Question 13: the speaker contemplates the clean sliced cliff of the church. What does this metaphor suggest? तो clean sliced cliff का क्या मतलब है इसमें? These are the four options, and the meaning of this phrase is the separation between secular and the sacred. Which of the following line reflects the speaker's thoughts of the possible end of religion? तो कौन सी लाइन्स थी जिसमें पोइट को लगता था कि रिलीजन अब ख़त्म होने वाला है? And the answer is D, and what remains when churches fall. What does the speaker suggest about the fate of religion in the final lines of the poem? The final lines are religion will eventually become obsolete. मतलब सब भूल जाएंगे religion को. Question 16: according to the speaker, what is the allure of entering an empty church? मतलब जब हम चर्च में empty चर्च में जाते हैं तो कैसा लगता है? The answer is A, the sense of peace and tranquility. The speaker mentions the silence stands for in the church. What does this imply? Silence का क्या मतलब है? Answer is the absence of God's presence. According to the speaker, what do churches represent for people? Answer is a connection to their cultural heritage. Now next question. The speaker expresses his skepticism about the future of religion by referring to the church as a vestigial clock. What does this phrase imply? A vestigial clock का क्या मतलब है? These are the four options and the answer is the church is a relic of a bygone era. Which of the following lines conveys the speaker's lack of understanding regarding religious rituals? These are four options and the answer is books, pews, brass and whatnot. The speaker ponders the fate of religious belief in the modern world. What does he suggest might replace it? Religious belief किससे replace हो जाएगी world में? The answer is consumerism and materialism. According to the speaker, what do the echoes in the church symbolize? Echoes का क्या मतलब है यहाँ पर चर्च में? The answer is the fading remnants of spiritual belief. The speaker contemplates the possibility of future generations using churches for secular purposes. What example does he give? These are the four options and the answer is turning them into libraries or museums. How does the speaker describe the church's architecture? चर्च का आर्किटेक्चर कैसे डिस्क्राइब किया है चर्च ने? These are the four options and the answer is dilapidated and crumbling. The speaker reflects on the slow extinction of the churches. What does this phrase imply? These are the four options and the answer is the loss of historical landmarks. The speaker acknowledges that despite his skepticism, he still feels a certain reference in the presence of the church. What is the source of this reference? These are the four options and the answer is the historical significance of the church. Question 27. The speaker mentions the vestments in the church. What do these vestments symbolize? These are the four options and the answer is the rituals and traditions of religious practices. Question 28. What does the speaker suggest about the future of religion based on his observations in the church? These are the four options and the answer is religion will fade away and be forgotten. Question 29. In the poem, the speaker mentions a few cathedrals that will survive. What might these cathedrals represent? These are the four options and the answer is the symbols of cultural heritage. According to the speaker, what is the impact of disbelief on the church? The four options are these and answer is it renders the church empty and purposeless. The speaker describes the church as a tamed thing. What does this phrase suggest? The tamed thing means the church has lost its vitality and power. According to the speaker, what might be the ultimate fate of churches? Ultimate fate क्या है churches का? The answer is they will become forgotten relics of the past. The speaker suggests that churches will be replaced by some brass and stuff. What does this phrase imply? These are the four options and the phrase implies this rise of consumer culture. According to the speaker, what role does the churchyard play in people's lives? These are the four options and the answer is a reminder of mortality and impermanence. The speaker wonders if future generations will view the church as a folk museum. What does this phrase suggest? These are the four options and the answer is the church will be reduced to a tourist attraction. The speaker mentions a few surviving inches in the church. What does this image suggest? तो इसका मतलब क्या है few surviving inches का? These are the four options and the answer is the gradual erosion and decay of religious institutions. According to the speaker, what is the emotional effect of entering an empty church? These are the four options. तो empty church में enter होने का क्या effect होता है? A sense of nostalgia and longing. The speaker observes the visitors in the church, nothing that some are pretty sure they are religious. What does this suggest about religious belief? These are the four options, and the answer is it is subject to doubt and skepticism. The speaker reflects on the absence of God in the church. What does this suggest about the speaker's own belief? These are the four options. क्यों कहा था कि God वहाँ पे present नहीं है चर्च में? The answer is he is agnostic and uncertain about the God's existence. What is the speaker's attitude towards the rituals and symbols of the church? He views them as these are the four options, and the answer is he views them as archaic and meaningless. The speaker wonders who will be the last person to visit the church. What does this question imply? इसका क्या मतलब है जब उसने क्वेश्चन पूछा था? These are the four options, and the answer is the imminent end of religious institutions. According to the speaker, what remains when disbelief has gone? These are the four options, and the answer is the emptiness and silence of the church. The speaker contemplates the significance of the church's location on a cross-topped hill. What might this symbolize? These are the four options, and the answer is the connection between heaven and earth. According to the speaker, what might future generations mistake the church for? These are four options, and the answer is a place of historical significance. The speaker contemplates the silence in the church and wonders if it signifies the end of our seeing. What does this phrase imply? These are the four options, and answer is the limitation of human perception and understanding. According to the speaker, what does the church represent in relation to human existence? These are the four options, and the answer is the enduring search for meaning and purpose. Next question, the speaker describes the church as a building that is bold. What does this phrase suggest? These are the four options, and the answer is the church is a symbol of religious authority and power. 48. Question 48. What is the speaker ponders the significance of the church's doors and their role in the religious experience? What do the doors symbolize? These are the four options, and the answer is the barrier between the sacred and the secular. According to the speaker, what remains when churches are gone? तो क्या बचेगा लास्ट में? Next, the answer is the void left by the absence of faith. In the final lines of the poem, the speaker suggests that the ultimate fate of religion is to become a serious thing. What does this phrase imply? These are the four options, and the answer is the religion will be stripped of its superficiality and hypocrisy. Now, hope this video will be helpful for your study to study this chapter for your upcoming exams. Note down all these questions in your notebook and learn them. All the best for your exams. Thank you.